We are about to hear the closing bell sound on this Wednesday, July 29th, and, well, it should be kicking off right now. They were 3 seconds late. Let's take a look at the numbers here as they settle down, starting with the S&P. Here you see the drop just about 0.5%, a little bit less, coming well off of its lows for the session. We saw a drop of about 1% just after 3 o'clock. So 975 going to be your closing level on the S&P. The Dow coming down about 23 points to close at 9073. And finally, take a look at the NASDAQ, closing down just about 0.4% at 1967, rounded up to 1968. So let's get a breakdown of what drove the markets today. Suzanne O'Halloran joins us from the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Brian Luke joins us from the markets desk to talk about today's Treasury sale. And we're talking about, with Barry, those Treasury auctions. He is still with us, Barry James from Advantage Funds. Suzanne, though, I want to start with you on the NYSE.
Really, the economic theme here was very prominent, of course, whether or not the economy is recovering enough to support the rally we've seen in stocks since those March lows. Now, of course, we had oil as a big theme today, oil trading at the $63 barrel level. We dipped slightly below that in the extended session or electronic trading for crude oil today. And what that tells us is there is not enough demand. We had an inventory report that showed gains today. That pressured oil prices today. And also, we're starting to hear from a lot of energy companies that the collapse in the energy market is starting to impact their profits, and this is something we're going to keep an eye on as we continue through earnings season. ConocoPhillips today came out and said their profits declined more than 70% because of weakness in not only oil prices but natural gas prices as well today. Another theme, again, the economy. Caterpillar was the worst stock today in the Dow Industrials. It fell between 2 and 3%. Now, Caterpillar, many traders view that stock as a good barometer of the global economic recovery. And Matt, we have to remind our viewers that Caterpillar had positive earnings news and they boosted their 09 forecast. So what does the market tell us when they drive a stock like Caterpillar down today based on the economic concerns from the Beige Book as well? Matt?
All right. Hey, telecom stocks managed to rise today. What's the story there with telecoms? You know,
we had a couple of things, Matt. Telecoms are considered on the defensive area. That's one story, perhaps, because Verizon saw some gains as well today. Also, Sprint, Zara Burton had some details on that. That's a turnaround story, but their quarter was worse than expected. So, again, the telecom playing field is getting a little bit narrower with Sprint really struggling and Verizon and AT&T picking up market share. So that's the story with